you know, if she could get a little cantankerous, and when she would, I would go over and I'd say, you know, we haven't had that pajama party we were talking about lately. And she'd start giggling, and then she'd start laughing, and we'd have a great conversation. And anyway, Lona, unfortunately, she came to us, I think in the springtime, from Florida, and her husband had passed. And but she didn't know, unfortunately, what she was doing there or why she was there. And so we had this particular conversation almost every day, several times a day. And she'd come up to me and she'd go, or somebody else, I mean, this didn't just happen to me. Excuse me, where am I? And I said, you're in Jackson, Michigan. And she said, oh, well, that's where I was born, but what is this place? And I said, well, this is Highland Home, without saying Alzheimer's care residence, because I didn't want to freak her out. You know, I was afraid of how she would react if I said that. So she said, oh, this is a home. Well, how did I get here? And I said, well, you know, your family brought you here so that you could be closer to them. And she said, oh, you mean they just dumped me off? They didn't want to be bothered with me, so they just dumped me off here. And I said, well, Lona, you know, you forget things a lot. And she said, well, I may be forgetful, but I can take care of myself. I can still do things for myself. Now, where am I and how did I get here? And, you know, I really wanted to be honest with her. I didn't want to lie to her. And so I said, well, Lona, you know, your husband is really sick. And I said, and he passed away. And she goes, oh, yeah, now what was his name again? We had that conversation so many times. I cannot tell you. My favorite thing about Lona, though, was waking her up in the morning. And she would, when I get there in time before she got up, which was a rare occasion, but every once in a while, anyway, I would tiptoe into her. And she'd be all curled up in her bed, sleeping, and I'd start singing. She'd say that sleeping, and her eyes would get real squinty, and then she'd get a big smile on her face. and she'd look up at me and she goes, who are you? oh, it's you. You're the comedian. I love you. I just loved her too. She was just the sweetest thing. Her family actually gave me a harmonica because, I don't know, I guess I expressed an interest in learning how to play. I think I can play You Are My Sunshine, although I'm not sharing that with you today. But this is an interactive song. I'd like all of you to sing with me. You are my sunshine.